girlies, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you stay. Today's video we are going to be doing some hairstyles. I think I'm doing four. I think by the title it's going to be like hairstyles for school or vacation, but honestly I feel like you can wear these hairstyles anywhere that you want your hair done because it's a hairstyle. But yeah, so it's gonna be hairstyles for school, vacation, but you can wear this to anywhere you see fit. In case anybody cares about my lip combo, before I forget, because I just did it, the Fenty Beauty 04 Hot Chocolate Heat with the Makeup Forever pencil in the color Limitless Brown 608. So I put these together. The hairstyles I'm about to show you, I've done them before, so I just kind of pick random ones that I liked from my archives and I'm gonna do it. So the first one, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad to show me what I'm doing. The first one is just gonna be with our hair down and just like a cute design here at the front. I tried to order these hairstyles in a way that like it won't mess up my curls if my curls need to be down for the hairstyle. I'm just going to start by doing kind of like a U part right here in the middle of my head. For the comb, I'm going to be using the Bounce Curl comb as well. All the products that I'll be using throughout this video, I'll make sure to link in the description. Now that I have my U part, now I'm just going to do a part down the middle. We did our U part and then we put that down the middle. As you part, if you want your parts to be a little bit more crisp, you can go ahead and insert like gel in between your parts just to help you make it more neater. Me personally, I don't really care if it's like too crispy, and I also don't like using too much gel in my hair so it doesn't, you know, get more buildup or like dry out a little bit faster. So I just kind of go as I'm doing right now, but again, if you want to use gel as you're parting to make it more crispy and neater, you can do that. I'm using the Gummy Professional Ultra Hold Styling Wax. I do like to go and put a little bit on the side to lay this down. With this first half, I'm going to do a part down the middle again, going this way. So now your part should look like this. I'm going to add a little bit of gel right here to kind of clean it up at the root. And I'm still gonna go in with this gel. And then I am going to put them in little ponies with these rubber bands. What I did here on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it on this side as well. So we're looking a little crazy, but I hope you're keeping up with me and I hope I'm explaining everything right. So now we have the front two little squares done. I'm gonna take this front piece, twist it, and then connect this to the back opposite square. It's connected like this. Now we only have two pieces and our design is finished. I'm going to grab some water, mist it, and then gently detangle. Now that our hair is detangled, I'm going to add some mousse, and for the mousse I'll be using the Pattern Beauty mousse. Then do a boho braid, meaning like a 3-strand braid, and then taking small pieces out as I'm braiding down for the curly boho pieces. A small piece like so, but it could be whatever thickness you like. Continue braiding down and do the same about maybe 2 or 3 more times. At the end, I'll just take some mousse and then just curl it. Then bring back my boho pieces. So I only took out 3. Put some mousse on those pieces. I just went ahead and did the same thing on this side. So now you can either leave it like this or you can take it a step further and accessorize it how I did it. So that's what I'm gonna do. For my edges, all I do is I just kind of pull out any of the loose edge hair like this all around, because you know I got a big forehead, so I gotta cover that up a little bit or accessorize it. And I like to do one edge right here and then like maybe 2 on each side. Now we have to tend to our curls in the back because they're still there. So it's not too bad. By the way, this is like day 8 hair. By the time this video goes up, there's gonna be a video on my Instagram with like 7 days of curls, and this is literally day 8 of that video. And the routine I did is the video right before this one on my YouTube, that curly routine. That's what made my hair last all week. And this is it. This is the first hairstyle. If you want to do a little bit but not too much, I feel like this is cute again, and just accessorizing it just makes it a little bit more, like, gives it that oomph. But you don't have to accessorize if you don't want to. But I just feel like it makes it stand out, especially for me because my hair is like dark, so it kind of makes you see like, oh, like there's braids in there, like, oh, there's a design, like what's tea, let me look. Now on to style number 2, which is going to be a half up half down with like 2 braids here and 2 braids here. I'm gonna do a triangle part going downwards right in the middle center. So it kind of looks like this. And now I'm gonna part it down the middle. Now our hair is down the middle so it doesn't get caught up. I'm gonna start a braid that's gonna be on my scalp going down. I'm still figuring out how to braid on scalp myself, and what helped me was just tutorials on YouTube. So I'm not at the point where I can explain what I'm doing to you guys yet. I will be able to like tell you step by step, but I basically start 3-strand braid first, start picking up pieces and adding it to the middle piece. I always add it to the middle. Once I get to the end, you can either use one of the rubber bands to tie it, since it is a little bit of a thicker braid, but I am going to use one of my accessories and just kind of put it right here in place of the rubber band. And at the bottom, since it's frizzy, I'm gonna go ahead, wet it a little bit and add some mousse. I'm gonna do the same thing I did here on the other side. Boom, now we did both braids. Now for the half up, half down part, we're going to grab however much hair you want to be up. So I think I'm going to put this much up, but staying down, I'm going to go ahead and tie it back so it's away from. Before I start slicking up, I'm going to take out 2 pieces on these sides to do regular braids. Now that we did our front 2 braids and the side 2 braids, we're gonna go on our half up and slick it back. I'm gonna be using this Eco Style olive oil gel. I like to use one of these boar bristle brushes. This one's hard, but I think I want to get a medium one because sometimes if I have like a pimple or something on my edge, like this would make me bleed. So you have to kind of be careful. Go ahead again, spray some water on it, and then go back with some mousse. If you don't like using mousse, use gel or cream, whatever helps you define your curls. And we're done. This is the second hairstyle. On to hairstyle number 3. This one is going to be another half up, half down with a different design. Love-hate relationship. Like, I love how it looks, but I hate doing it. I'm just going to keep what I did in the last hairstyle. I'm just going to separate the 2. I'm just going to do 2 parts right here in the front. We have the bottom half of our half up, half down, and the top half of our half up, half down. And then in the top, I split it into 2 sections like this. We're working on this side first. Split this in the middle horizontally. It'll look like this. This section, I'm gonna part it. So this is one. Using my gel to kind of clean up the sides. Since I'm literally doing another hairstyle after this, I don't want to use too much of my product. If you want to keep this hairstyling for some time, you know, use a good amount of gel to clean up the flyaways. I'm going to tie it with our small rubber band. I have my first little square. I'm going to do the same thing on this row. Before we tie the second one, you're gonna take the first strand, twist it a little bit, and then add this to the back. And then tie both of them. I have the last row here. I have the first 2 connected to the one in the back. then add your rubber band. It should look like this. If you're spending more time on it, using more gel and being more, you know, diligent, your lines will be more crispier. But again, I don't have that much gel, so I'm not trying to waste too many on this video. Now on this part, we're only going to do 2. The same thing I did here, I'm gonna do it on this side. All sides are now finished, so I'm just gonna take the rest of the half up that we did not use and combine what we just did like this. Take our Eco and apply some. And look 3 is completed. Final hairstyle. Now this is gonna be a like high pony or pineapple for my type of hair. I still have my hair divided from the half up, half down. If you're starting from scratch, just literally split your hair in half like this. With this top half, I am going to section 1 here and 1 here. Basically doing a high pony with 2 like braids here, like on scalp. I'm just going to braid these 2 upwards and stop right here. When I get to about here, I stop it and I braid just slightly so it doesn't unravel. And now I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. I am oily. Okay, so now that we did our braids on the side, I'm gonna let this part go. I kind of want to have some curly front pieces, so I'm just going to take random pieces, not at the front, but like in here. Grabbing a random piece that comes from inside of the hair, not directly in the front. And then I'm gonna start putting everything up and add some gel. So the top, my braid, and then the bottom going up. And I also want to leave out some curls in the back. Boom, and our 4th hairstyle is done. Excuse the change in lighting, but the battery for my light died as expected. I hope you guys enjoyed all these hairstyles that I did. Don't worry, I am planning on doing more of these. I actually did a poll on my Insta story asking which video you guys wanted to see first, and I had the 3 options were like 4 to 5 different hairstyles for like school, a tutorial using a defining brush, and homemade hair mask plus like hair care tips in one. And you guys majority voted for the hairstyle, so that's what I did. But don't worry, I am planning to do those other 2 options as well, and many of you asked me to do like all of them, plus many other ideas that I have for like hairstyle. Next video might be the hair care tips plus like homemade hair mask. But briefly, I am going on a trip next week, I believe. Fingers crossed that it pulls through, but more than likely will. I'm probably going on a trip to celebrate my sister's birthday, the oldest one, so there might be an interjection with a vacay vlog, so stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at MitchieXO with 2 underscores for more content and just to keep up with me. Leave a like on this video, comment your favorite hairstyle, and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.